We have 400 working does in here. And working does mean, you know, the mothers that are producing babies. And we like to leave them with their mothers about 8 weeks, which makes it a little different from other producers. 4 weeks they usually wean a baby out, but we kind of like to try and keep it a little milk fed. They'll be marketed at 12 weeks. All right, here's our rabbit collection.
And how does this work?
This works is we take the does, we breed them, and then here's how they come in to have their babies. They'll have them in these nest boxes here. These females are about 2.5 years old. This one right now is milking her babies. If we move her off, you'll see there's some babies in there. When she's ready to have babies, she'll pull hair.
Oh. And the hair.
And the hair, they'll dig down inside. And then when they're ready to feed, they'll move that hair away themselves. And they'll come up to feed. See how they're under this hair?
Wow.
See, they'll bury themselves right in that hair.
That keeps the boar over there?
Yeah, if you put your hand in there, it's warm. I mean, yeah, we'll take a doe from here and she'll go down to the buck cages on the end. We'll take her down there, and that's where the breeding's done. And then they're back in here, and after 30 days, 31 days, they have a litter. I have this all on the computer where it'll tell me when to breed a rabbit, when to put a nest box in, when to take a nest box out. I'll show you down here, we have some litters that are out of nest boxes.
So how old is this? About?
This is about 5 weeks old. You know, we keep everything nice and clean. All the rabbits. They'll stay here for 8 weeks with the mother, and then we'll move them on to this side. And these are rabbits that are ready to go to market. What you got to look for in a rabbit, you want, when you process them, you want to see fat around the kidneys inside, and they have 2 strips of fat on the back of the neck. You want to see that in a rabbit, and that'll show that it's a good, healthy rabbit. As you can see, these rabbits are all spotless. You know, you pick them up, your hands don't even get dirty. Yeah, it's not natural, but I mean, as you can see, we try to keep them, you know, they look calm and nice. They're not, you know, going crazy.
So rabbits never get to go outside?
No, if you raise a rabbit outside and on the ground, what will happen is, from them, you would have to pen them naturally. And from them having dirty floors and walking in the manure, they'll lick their pores like you see a rabbit does, and that'll cause them to get, it's called coccidiosis, and that's spots on the liver. And all our rabbits go with the livers in them, and you need to have nice clean livers, and that's why, you know, we'll keep them no hay in here, because hay would cause their manure to build up, and, you know, the rabbit would be dirty.
They just get
The red on the back is the buck. She's not ready. Okay. We'll put this on the computer after she's bred, and we know exactly how many days to put a nest box in or when she's due. But you could tell, if you watched him and he bred, the male would actually fall off her backwards. So you know they bred.
Does he have to coax her?
No, he don't have to go get a bottle of wine or nothing like that. I think on a rabbit, I'm really considered pretty large. This setup here is the best you're gonna get. You wouldn't even find another setup probably like this in the country. All this equipment comes from Italy. We probably have about, I would say about 2,000 rabbits in here, you know, from ones that are ready to process to the does and the little babies. And these are all our ventilation system for the summer. Summertime, when you turn on the fans, these will open and bring fresh air in from outside. They'll automatically open with pressure and dump some nice fresh air on the rabbits. You know, this is high tech. This is your high-tech rabbit. Hold her nicely. Hold her like you love her, Carl.